Hi students, so yesterday I discussed to you about the 8 parts of speech, and today I am going to discuss the figures of speech. So figures of speech is the arrangement of language by which a writer seeks in escaping direct and literal use of language to speak more accurately and more strikingly. And figures of speech has 6 parts. First is the simile. Simile is comparison of unlike objects using the word like, as, than, and the verb seem. For example, my heart is like a singing bird. So we compared two things using the word like. Another, Lee is as beautiful as Catherine Bernardo. So again, we've compared two persons using the word as. Next is the metaphor. Metaphor is also a comparison, but unlike simile, it does not use the word like, as, done, and the verb seem. For example, my heart is a singing bird. So in simile, we said that my heart is like a singing bird. And in metaphor, we said that my heart is a singing bird. So we observe that we omit the word like in our sentence. Second example is that she is a jewel. So we compared she and the jewel without using the word like, as, done, and the verb seem. Another, personification. Personification is giving life to non-human objects. For example, the wind is whistling, which means only people can do the whistling, and in reality, the wind does not whistle at all. Another is the irony. Irony is saying the opposite of the thing meant. For example, you did study hard, that's why you have low grades. As we observe that we study hard, that's why you have a low grades. Meaning, if we study hard, we will have a good grade. But in our sentence, you study hard, that's why you have a low grade. And that is irony. Another is oxymoron. Oxymoron is the combination of incongruous terms. For example, living, death. We all know that living is having life and death is dead. Yes, and we combine that, and it has its meaning. And yeah, living, death, mute cry, visible darkness. Yeah, that's it. And the last is the hyperbole. Hyperbole is the overstatement or exaggeration. So for example, I died 1,000 deaths, which in reality we does not die in 1,000 deaths. We only die at once. And yes, we over exaggerate that statement. And yeah, another example is that I'm so hungry that I would like to eat thousands of horses. Yeah, and in that statement we over exaggerate things. Yeah, that's all, and we will meet tomorrow for our activity.